I hate that shortness of breath is a coronavirus symptom. Every time I get to the top of the stairs, I think I've got it. Then I remember, I'm just fat. Hello, guys. I'm still laughing at that first intro. Holy crap. What's up and welcome to Daily Dose of Memes, people. This is your host, Image Zach, and today's subreddit is r/white people Twitter. White people in the comments. I am 50% European mutt, so it's all in good fun.
Kim Jong-un randomly dying in surgery is such a compelling B-plot to this pandemic. Hats off to the writers here. Thrilling and unexpected.
Very American to decide we are bored with Brovid, and therefore, it is over. Texas. Without revealing your actual age, what's something you remember that if you told a younger person, they wouldn't understand? Video games only worked on Channel 3. The days of the good old CRT.
Normalize changing your opinion when presented with new information.
Attention, if you or a loved one has been refused entry to a private business for not wearing a mask and you would like to explore legal options to protect your constitutional rights, our law firm is happy to explain just how freaking stupid you are. Our attorneys have decades of experience telling people they are morons, and we are happy to do it for you. But seriously, only call. Do not show up for an in-person consultation, you plague rat. I have white friends, so I can say Karen. Whoa, buddy. Karen is our word. But you could say Carrie. Admission. I'm a time traveler from 2020. Enjoy 2016. It's as good as it gets for a while. This tweet aged well. So did you, buddy.
I asked a woman who was standing too close to me in line at Home Depot to give me 6 feet of space, and she laughed and said, "Ha, I'll give you some freaking space," and is now like 15 feet behind me, thinking she won and not realizing that is my absolute best case scenario. Hey, seniors! If you're really missing graduation, sit in the sun wearing a shower curtain while someone reads from a phone book for 3 hours. 13 years ago, I ordered an M&M Blizzard at Dairy Queen, and the lady who took my order screamed, "One small M&M Blizzard!" at the top of her lungs, then immediately turned around and started making it herself, and it's still the funniest thing that has ever happened to me.
I'm dying here! Neighbors are co-op schooling while schools are closed. One neighbor, ex-Marine, is in charge of PE. He's got elementary school kids lined up in his backyard doing burpees and air squats while chanting, "I don't know, but I believe Santa comes on Christmas Eve."
You don't want to know what I had to do to get my voice that high.
Imagine how excited barn owls were when humans invented barns.
Now that I've lived during the time of plague, I totally get why many Italian Renaissance paintings are just people laying around with their tits out. Not to brag, but what a time to be childless.
Amazon, your package will be delivered in 3 weeks due to the virus. Also Amazon, kidding! It's on your doorstep! Go get it, baby!
I made a Hide the Pain Herald face mask.
I am weirdly attracted to that first picture.
My friend gave birth in her car on the way to the hospital, and her husband named the kid Carson. And if you don't think it's the best dad joke ever,
get out of my face! It was 1997. I was outside McDonald's on Queen Street, age 15. An old lady barked, "Speak English," at a pair of young Korean men, and without missing a beat, one of them goes, "Oh, I want a nice cup of tea. Look at me. I'm English. I want to eat plain toast." I miss him every single day.
It's really cool to be alive in America at this point in history because it's like the collapse of the Roman Empire, but with Wi-Fi.
That's my wolf voice. One silver lining to Brovid is that you can be sitting on a park bench, and if someone comes and sits next to you, then you get to say, "Are you freaking kidding me? Step off!" And it's still them who's the butthole. Every commercial right now sounds ridiculous. It's like, we know things seem bad and people are being tossed into mass graves daily, but we'll get through this together. So come and get your tires changed. Mandela virus was created by Spirit Halloween stores, so a bunch of businesses will go under and they can move into the vacant buildings this fall. In 1992, I was 12. My dad and I were in the Newark airport. I saw Joe Pesci and recognized him from Home Alone. I went up to him to ask for his autograph. Joe asked me who my favorite actor was. I said he was. He handed me a crisp $100 bill and said, "That's the right answer, kid." That was a bad Joe Pesci. First attempt, though. If Kim Jong-un is dead, it will mean that North Korea's official obesity rate is 0%.
Everyone thinks it's quirky to come from a small town, but it just means that you see all of your peers turn into drug addicts and also they're scouts. I went to school in a really small town. Like, the freaking entire high school had probably like 80 kids in it. There were a lot of relationships, like everyone was dating each other. And also, at the same time, everyone was also suspiciously cousins. Everyone made fun of Rebecca Black for singing, "Yesterday was Thursday, today it is Friday." But now I'd kill to have that much confidence in what day it is. The fact that Wisconsin hasn't taken over the Upper Peninsula from Michigan tells me everything I need to know about those cowards. I would like to announce that when I gave the wrong answers on Jeopardy, I was being sarcastic. If an employer ever says, "We're like a family here," what they mean is they're going to ruin you psychologically.
Fatality.
My husband said he did a double take of me when he first met me, but I've also seen him do a double take of a free pile of dirt.
Wait, free dirt? Oh, where was this free dirt? Do you think it's still there? Me, my wife. Me, wife. Me, wife. Me, wife. Me, stands up. Wife.
Well, you're up.
The United States is $22 trillion in debt, and they have the audacity to give me a credit score? Worry about yourself, baby girl. Ha 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 ha. I've been building my son's trust for 2 years with high fives. Today, I'm gonna hit him with a too slow. Welcome to the real world, son.
Starting to feel really weird that we made such a big deal about 9/11. At this point, we have a 9/11 every 2 days, and I've decided that's not a bad enough thing to stop people from getting haircuts.
I wish airports would split security lines up between people who've literally never been to an airport before and everyone else. We won the war against Mandela virus the same way we won the war against Vietnam. It got too expensive, so we pretended that it was over.
I'm writing a condolence card. Gregory, aged 5, asks what I'm doing. I'm writing a note to say how sorry I am that my friend's mom died. I say. He pauses for a very fraught moment and then asks, oh so tentatively, "That's just to be kind, right? You're not the one who did it."
Jurassic Park sequel idea. 3 million AD. The humans are extinct. The dino scientists find mosquitoes with human blood. Guess who they clone? Jeff freaking Goldblum. They mix up the mosquito DNA with Goldblum's. Surprise, buttholes! This is now a sequel to The Fly. This photo looks like the premise for a movie about a bubbly college girl trying to hide that her parents are ageless underworld demigods. That's honestly an accurate description, and Gal Gadot, my goodness, she's pretty, huh?
Do you ever drive like a solid 5 minutes while thinking about something incredibly random and stupid, and then you're like, were any of those lights I passed green? How the frick did I get here? What the frick?
Bought a Costco sheet cake because I figured we could use some cheer around here. Toddler completely freaked out, demanding to know whose birthday it was. I explained you can just buy a cake when you want if you're grown up, etc. Long back and forth, eventually agreed it's my birthday. And what do we say when life disappoints us?
Called it.
No.
Poor character written by an author who has experienced poverty. My problem is that I'm $300 short on rent and now my car is making noise. Poor character written by a rich author. My problem is that I feel so inferior beside these beautiful, sophisticated rich people. One thing no one ever talks about being an adult is how much time you debate yourself on keeping a cardboard box because it's like a really good box. It's honestly a real struggle because a lot of my closet is filled up with freaking cardboard boxes. But my closet is so ridiculously large that it's also my closet, my studio, and also my office. And on some unfortunate occasions, a bathroom. A myth circulating the internet that garlic prevents and cures COVID-19 because of its microbial properties was busted earlier this year by an organization called Italy. If you're not gonna open bars, get rid of open container laws and let us roam free 6 feet apart like majestic drunk buffalo. I don't know why people say having a dog prepares you for having a kid, because my dog has never wanted to watch Frozen 47 times in a row. Hey, Apple, who the frick thought it would be helpful to automatically bold the first line in notes? I'm keeping track of groceries, not publishing a thesis.
Can't believe that as a child, Greece had me thinking that these people were teenagers.
Plants in the wild, taking whatever Mother Nature throws at them and thriving. Houseplants. You watered me on Sunday versus Saturday. So now I must die.
I used to read 3 to 4 full-size novels in middle school. Now I see anything longer than a paragraph and bounce. I'll miss you, brain cells. Can't believe you peaked at 12.
I used to read every second I could, all night, all day, whenever, and then I got found. Worst things about Twitter, ranked. 3. The Nationalist Socialist German Workers' Party. 2. The Nationalist Socialist German Workers' Party. 1. I can't criticize Minions anymore because the guy who wrote the movie follows me and he's actually really nice. You can. It's okay. God, I freaking hate Minions. Me, before quarantine, watching Castaway.
Really? He's best friends with a ball?
Me, during quarantine.
Look at you go, Roomba, you crazy son of a...
Vacuum.
Just got dumped and my roommate is trying to make me feel better by playing cards with me, but she just keeps winning and whispering, sorry.
My lady doctor just flirted with me. She told me that I'm too sweet. Well, her exact words were severely diabetic, but I know what she really meant. The real ones know about the struggle meal.
Woohoo! This is a childhood delicacy.
Dolly Parton writing I Will Always Love You and Jolene in the same day is mind-blowing. It'd be like if Da Vinci finished the Mona Lisa, then turned around in the same day and wrote Jolene.
So Cardi B wondering, do ants poop? Dr. Carrie Moreau says,
Yes, ants poop, but only as adults. As larvae, their digestive tract does not have an exit, so they store it in their bodies. Then when they molt to the pupal stage, they shed their entire poop ball,
called the meconium.
I have actually watched a larvae do this under a microscope.
That's my ant noise. Airline sending me, we're in this together emails. When my suitcase was 52 pounds, I was on my own. 2.
I met Dave Chappelle in an AT&T store back in 2004. I was like, "Holy crap, you're Dave Chappelle!" And he was like,
Holy crap, you're a random white dude.
and that was the end of that.
Thank you all for watching these Twitter posts made by white people. I thought it was going to be like, haha, that's such a white person thing to do. But I guess it's just tweets made by white people, which is weird. It's just weird. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a like, subscribe, and also ring the bell and all that good stuff. And also, I love you. Say it back. I'm waiting. All right, cool. Bye-bye.